Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on another episode of Cutting Up with Bae. Today we're going to make a quick tutorial. We're going to make some breakfast, and that consists of some steak, eggs, and potatoes. Now my husband told me that bacon don't fill him up like that no more. So I have the remedy. I got this nice hearty breakfast, and we're going to make it in the air fryer. So as you can see, I seasoned my steaks with some Chef Bae Seasoning salt. I season the steaks on both sides, and I like to rub in the seasoning a little bit. Now we're going to add our steaks to the air fryer. I'm going to set my air fryer for 15 minutes, and I'm going to set it on 350 degrees. I want these steaks medium well, so I'm cooking them for 15 minutes. If you want them well done, you can cook them for about 20 to 22 minutes. So now that I've cooked these for about 8 or 9 minutes, I'm going to flip them on the other side. All right, so that looks good. Now I'm going to take my gold potatoes. I'm going to peel them, and then I'm going to dice them up. If you can't find gold potatoes, white potatoes are okay as well. Even red potatoes are okay. So I cut them up, I put them in a bowl. I'm going to coat these with some extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to coat these with a little oil because we don't want them to stick. Now we're going to season these with some Chef Bae Spicy Seasoning. You can also find my seasoning at www.cuttinupwithbae.com. All the information is in the lower left-hand side of the screen. So now that we have our potatoes seasoned, we're going to add some garlic, some onions, and some bell pepper. If you don't like onions or peppers, that's fine. You can leave them out, but I absolutely love them and I highly suggest it. So now these steaks look about done. They look golden brown, and they actually look like they've been cooked on the stove top. So far, so good. All right, so I'm going to remove my steaks. I'm going to set them aside. And now I'm going to take my potatoes. And after I've mixed them up, I'm going to put them in the air fryer as well. And I'm going to set the air fryer for 350 degrees. And I'm going to cook them for about 15 minutes. But again, I'm going to check halfway through and see how they're doing. All right, and those look pretty good to me. The air fryer did a pretty good job. Now I'm going to taste these and make sure they taste as good as they look. Oh yeah, these are official. All right, so now it's time to move on to our eggs. I have 3 eggs here, and I'm going to add just a little bit of pink salt or pink Himalayan salt. You can also find that on my website. And I have a little bit of butter I've added to the pan, about a teaspoon. I mixed my eggs up and I threw them in. So some people will debate that you absolutely need milk in your eggs, or you need a little bit of water, or you need a little bit of a magic potion. You don't need any of that for fluffy eggs. Now, if it's your preference, that's no problem. I'm totally with you. My preference is just regular old eggs with a little bit of salt and pepper and nothing else. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I do love me a good omelet. Now, throw some peppers, some onions, some ham, or, some cheese in there, and I am a sucker for a good omelet. But these are my scrambled, quote-unquote, fluffy eggs. That's all I do every single time I make eggs. Nothing more, nothing less. And this is my quick breakfast for my husband. A nice juicy steak, medium well. I have some fluffy eggs and some potatoes. And I like to put my pepper on the eggs at the end. And I just like to put or drizzle a little bit of ketchup on my potatoes. So in a nutshell, thank you guys so much for watching. We've made it to 100,000 subs. So thank you. I love you guys so much. Till next time, peace out, you guys.